Hi, hello everyone. Hi, Sir David Pomeranz. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Good. I heard you're here in Florida. I live in Florida as well.
Where?
Um, Coral Springs, like 20 minutes from Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, sure. Yeah, nice there.
Yeah,
Nice. We're lucky,
nice.
right? We're lucky because the weather's
Oh,
good,
of
right?
course. I know. Like everybody's freezing while we're having, enjoying sun, right?
I know.
This is the
I
best.
know. My
This is the
friends,
best place.
my friends are so mad at me, because I say, oh, we're shoveling snow and it's tearing, bro, and there's wind and how are you doing? I go, oh man, we're having a great time.
While we're on the boat,
We're
right?
driving with the top down, it's
Yeah.
all good.
Yeah, exactly. Or you can still go on a diving or go to the beach still, and get a little sun here and there. Because a couple of days it's a little bit like kind of gloomy or something, a little bit cold. But today
Yeah,
was really really nice day,
yeah.
and yeah, I just want to say hi. Because
Hello.
it's like a dream. It's like a dream. I remember when I was younger, I just used to listen to your song.
Wow.
I love your songs. Yep. Like, karaoke in the Philippines is such a hit, right? And most
Oh,
of your
sure.
songs are on the list, on the jukebox.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
You know,
and I think your
when-
birthday is coming.
it is. Thank you. It is coming.
Yeah.
When I
Happy birthday in
when,
advance.
well, thank you. When I come to the Philippines and I have dinner with my friends and they take out the karaoke and they take out my songs and they say sing and I go, wait a minute. Can,
I'm not
can I
singing my
finish
song
dinner
here.
first? What's going on
Yeah.
here? No, but I'm aware that of the karaoke thing in the Philippines. It's great.
Hmm.
It's really great. And everyone, it's really lovely because it really brings the family together, after dinner or family and friends, and it's a nice gathering, a reason to gather, I should say. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like every time there's like a gathering or an event, karaoke will never be out of it, right? Even here abroad, I
Yeah.
bet Wendell has a karaoke machine in his house.
Of course he does.
Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do have
I
a
have I have
karaoke.
you too.
right?
Yeah.
Dalawa nga sa akin. I even have two. I have a reserve.
That's funny.
Yeah, I just have one question.
Sure.
I just have one question. It's about your career and stuff. I just want to know, was it always your dream to pursue your career in music?
Well, it was always my dream to make music, that's for sure. And I wanted to. There's really nothing else I wanted to do since I'm a very, very little boy. I've been
Mm-hmm.
doing it. I've had a very musical parents, and they uh, they played everything for me in the house. I was exposed to every kind of music
Yeah.
possible, everything.
Oh,
And and maybe 5 years old, I decided, I wanted to be a musician. So
wow, at the age of
it's
five.
something. Yeah, it was. I was listening to West Side Story.
West Side Story. Because
Yeah.
I was like reading when I heard that you will be a guest here. I was like reading your what do you call it, biography or something, and I was like, you started writing songs and stuff like at the age of 14,
Yeah.
and you write some song with Barry Manilow and stuff, and my husband was like, you're gonna be on a live with that person. I said, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I haven't written with Barry. He's recorded a few of my sons.
Oh
Wow.
And
wow.
we wrote something together a while ago. But no, but the hits that he's had with my songs, I wrote "Trying to Get the Feeling Again," and then music and lyrics, and then there's the old songs that I co-wrote with a guy called Buddy Kay,
Buddy
who's
Wow.
also a very, very good writer. Yeah,
I know.
but
He's very
That's
good. I think
what
he's
Very
the
funny.
the,
in
the
Vegas,
music
right?
kind of like seems like is really related to your kind of like type of songs that you write. Yeah.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah,
like
yeah, it's a nice
that's
Yeah.
combination.
yes.
I
I
was
like
about to ask. I was about to ask you earlier, like, who were your musical influences growing up? And you just mentioned it was your parents, I bet, right?
Yeah, I mean everything they played for me. I mean, I listened to Frank Sinatra, and then I listened to Elvis Presley, you know, because that's that was happening back then. But then, that I just listened to rock and roll, and I was in rock bands when I was a kid, and and love the theater too. So, and I still, I write for Broadway and all that. So all kinds of music, everything.
Oh, music. That's nice. That's very good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy because I love music, but I don't think music likes me. I'm out of tune.
I'm just gonna go on.
Maybe I'll throw another questions. Actually, I'm really prepared. I have
I see you are.
this.
I see you
I
are.
am. I did my homework. Of course.
Okay, so yes, so yes, because Sir David can stay some few minutes. Yeah, yes, we can ask some, no, not
No,
all.
let's see. No. Let's see. These are just questions that I was always wondering when I was younger. That I'm just gonna take the chance, since I have the opportunity to ask you, what was your
Mhm.
big break? Like
Well,
in your music industry, what
I
was your big
had
break?
the first one was getting a record deal. I was 19 with a company called Decca Records,
Deco.
and my parents had to sign for me because I was underage, and that was my first album, and that was definitely my first break. That was for sure.
That's very nice.
Yeah, that was a good album. We did.
Amazing.
So what do you do? Do you play music as well?
Oh, no, I just told you I love music, but I don't think music likes me. I'm
Oh, I
really
see
out
what
of
you mean.
tune.
I see what
I'm out of tune. I'm good at lip sync. But it's crazy because back when I was in the Philippines, I learned how to speak English like when I was younger. It's through song. And one of the songs that I keep singing back in the days, because I was born 85, right? So,
right.
so when I was like growing up, King and Queen.
Oh yeah.
King and Queen and Got to Believe in Magic. And they made some what do you call it, like movie in the Philippines and used those as their theme song or something. Yep.
Yes, yes,
So that was the time that it was really hit back then in the Philippines. Well, until
yeah.
now, of course, everybody knows that songs.
Of course, yes, 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 yes. Those are
Yeah,
good songs. Those are written. I didn't write those songs. Those are written for a movie called Zapped, and I was the
hmm
singer in of the songs in the movie, and then we made a record of it. Those songs were written by Charlie Fox and Stephen Geyer. Those two.
those two
And
songs.
they're beautiful. Yeah, they're beautiful. But I was the singer, so everybody associates with me, having written it. But I always like to give Charlie credit because they're beautiful songs. They just are.
Oh, they're very lovely. Like
They
everybody
really
loves
are.
that song.
Yeah,
Like every time there is like a prom in the Philippines, those songs are being played, right?
right. That's
You're
right.
gonna fall in love when you hear those
That's
songs.
right.
That's perfect this coming Valentine's Day, actually.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
good one. It's a good time for them.
I have a lot of friends that's really love singing or good in singing. What are some advice for the aspiring musicians that you can give?
Well, in terms of what? In terms of perfecting their singing, you mean?
Yes, like yes,
Just sing a lot,
sing a lot.
a
What
lot,
about
everywhere.
me?
What about
What
what?
about me?
Yeah,
What about me?
too. You
How
too.
how can I do that?
It's a muscle. It's something you practice and you get better at it, like anything. You
Even
know,
if you're
you,
already old, you can still be able to get the right tune and stuff.
yes, of course.
Really? It's really a pleasure having you here, Mr. Pomeranz.
Thank you.
And all the Filipino loves you. You know that, right? That's why you love
No, thanks.
Philippines.
Thanks. Well, it goes back. It's back at you, and
It
that's the truth.
is. It is.
I love and adore Philippines and the Filipino. We have so many friends, and it's
That's
a blessing to know all of these people. They're particularly kind, and and funny. I find
And
Filipinos
funny.
very funny. Yeah, very funny and sweet and dear, and we have just a great time together. They're a lot of fun to play music for too. I enjoy it so much.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
even my husband too, because my husband's Jewish, and then he says like the Filipino is really different from from here in America in terms of our sense of humor. We're so funny. That's why he likes it too.
It's funny, but it's very much like Jewish people.
Yes,
No, do you know what I mean? Does he think
yes,
that?
yes. That's why maybe that's why we get along too.
Yeah, yeah, it's funny. There's a lot of similarities. Anyway, it's lovely to meet you as well.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you so much, and
Okay.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Thank you. Thanks both. Thanks all. Ciao. Bye bye.
Yeah, bring you up.